Hey guys, Sethly here, back with another Apex Legends video. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. In this video, we're going to be covering the new patch notes that just came out for the new event, as well as solos mode, and everything that just got announced in this update. So make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and hit that like button if you guys do enjoy the video. It's the best way to support the channel, but let's get right into these patch notes. I'll make sure to put the timestamps on screen right now for you guys if you guys want to skip to a certain topic, but let's get right into it. So for the event, they start off by saying, last month we kicked off Apex Legends Season 2 Battle Charge. Since then, it's been awesome to see players hustling to get higher tiers in ranked, creating strategic plays with Wattson and using new parts of the environment to their advantage. In the process, the community has provided lots of great feedback for them to take in. They said, but that's not all they have planned for this season. Today they're kicking off the Iron Crown Collection event, and to tell you all about it, they have Lee Horn, the Director of Product Management for Apex Legends. He starts off by saying a TLDR, basically what is in the Iron Crown Collection event, including a limited time mode of solos, the Octane Tower Takeover, double XP for top 5 and wins weekend, a special Iron Crown Collection pack and Iron Crown event store with Bloodhound Heirloom set preview, as well as an exclusive event challenges with free loot. But let's get into some detail for that. So for the limited time mode for solos, they say that's right, we're finally dipping our toes in the solo waters. While we are committed to Apex Legends delivering a competitive 3-player squad experience, we're going to put solos in for a limited time. They're always striving to ensure healthy matchmaking across all modes, so it's too early to say whether solos will be permanent or not, but they're going to watch and see what happens. As always, they want to hear our feedback, so let them know what we think. So hopefully they will make the decision to make solos a permanent mode. I definitely think that's what they are going to do. But on to the next thing, which is the Octane Town Takeover. So Octane has taken over part of Kings Canyon and done a bit of remodeling to better suit his adrenaline-seeking tendencies. Check out the Mega Jump Pad course and Ring of Fire to eliminate enemy squads in style. They're always looking for new ways to weave legend personalities into the map, and this change will remain part of Kings Canyon even after the event ends. And if the community enjoys these types of town takeovers, they'll be looking into adding more of other legends in the future, which is great to hear. I'm really excited about that. I'm always down for some map changes to change up the meta and how the game is played. But on to a special Iron Crown Collection pack. So the Apex Legends Collection event brings a set of themed limited time content to Kings Canyon. Open Iron Crown Collection packs for a 50% shot at an epic item and a 50% shot at a legendary item from a set of 24 themed items, and there are no commons, no rares, and no duplicates will be included in these packs. So I will be actually doing an opening of these new packs that we did get in this event, so make sure to hit that sub button because I'll be posting that video later today, as well as there will be a giveaway attached to that video. And then they go on to say a fixed loot pool with no duplicates means that if you unlock all 12 epics and still have items remaining, you're guaranteed to get a legendary on every future Iron Crown Collection pack opening, which is good to hear. And now onto the Iron Crown event store. So the Iron Crown Collection event also includes and introduces a new event currency called crowns, which can be earned from challenges and received from Iron Crown Collection packs, and crowns can be spent in the new limited time event store to unlock event limited rare, epic, and legendary content. So it's really cool. We actually have a specific store now for the event that you can get items for free based on the challenges you complete and other things like that. Then they go on to say during the event, if you unlock all 24 Iron Crown Collection pack items, you'll be able to get Bloodhound's Heirloom set with Apex coins, which is insane. We finally have the second Heirloom set, and the Bloodhound Heirloom set will enter the standard Apex packs pool after the Iron Crown preview event ends, and then unspent crowns will automatically convert to crafting materials at the end of the event. And all Iron Crown Collection packs and Iron Crown store content are event limited, so they will not be coming back. But overall, that's amazing to hear, guys. We are getting a whole new set of awesome skins, a new pack to open these skins with, new ways to earn this currency to get more skins through challenges and all that type of stuff. So everything is looking really good with this. But then they go on to talk about the event challenges with free loot. So they say during the Iron Crown Collection event, you can complete a variety of challenges to earn 2 Iron Crown Collection packs, exclusive Iron Crown event badges, and crowns. And then they go on to talk about the double top 5 and wins XP weekend. From 10 a.m. PT on August 16th through 10 a.m. PT on August 19th, players will earn double XP for top 5 finishes and wins. This bonus will affect both account level and battle pass progression, so you will be able to level up your battle pass a lot faster with this weekend. But that's that's all of the information we have on the event. Now let's get onto the actual patch notes of the other things that were added in this update that don't have to do with the event. Starting off with the bug fixes, I'll show them on screen right now. As you guys can see, there are quite a few bug fixes. I'm not really going to be going over every single bug fix because that would just make the video way too long, but make sure to pause right now if you guys want to go ahead and check that out for yourself. I'll make sure to also link the patch notes down in the description if you guys want to go ahead and check it out for yourselves. But onto the quality of life changes. They added a death recap to the end of match summary that will display a damage summary of your last battle, which is really cool. I'll show an example of it on screen right now, as well as they improve the UI during the match summary to better show battle pass progression. I'll show that on screen right now as well. And clearly it's a lot more clear what you are actually gaining at each match for your battle pass progression. But let's get on to the new addition of an in-game survey. So while playing, you may get a prompt that will pop up asking if you enjoyed the last match. I'll show what it looks like on screen, and this data will be helpful for them. So they ask that you please provide your input when you see it. So it is really good to hear this, guys. They're actually adding a full implementation of a new feature into the game where they are communicating with the community directly and getting their feedback on certain things. So that's amazing to see, and I just keep getting more surprised by Respawn every single day. And then the last few changes they made for the quality of life features is they added an option to spectate your squad mates after dying, which is really cool, as well as they added an option to invite squad in the squad tab, and players should no longer lose RP when experiencing a server crash or disconnect in ranked mode, which is finally added to the game because that was a big problem for a while now. But they also fixed an issue where squad mates could not ping a friendly wraith portal, as well as they fixed a few other issues like the one where players could pull other players out of a match by joining them and then joining another friend from the lobby, as well as some issues where sometimes a player would get left behind from their squad in the lobby after they enter a match, as well as an issue where players would sometimes get a party not ready error message even though they were no longer in a party. And then the last quality of life feature that they did fix is they made some fixes that should improve overall game stability to reduce crashes, which is amazing to hear. But let's get on to the weapon balance changes they made in this update, starting with the Disruptor rounds with alternator. So there's actually a nerf for the Disruptor rounds specifically only when it's attached to the alternator. They reduced the shielded damage multiplier from 1.7 to 1.55, so a pretty big nerf. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually kind of insane. But they also added some designer notes. They said the Disruptor rounds on the alternator are shredding shields a bit too quickly and still proving to be stronger than intended, so that's why they are reducing the Disruptor rounds multiplier on shield damage. But onto the changes for the RE45. They actually increased magazine size for all of the following tiers. I'll show on screen right now the new sizes of each and every single magazine for the RE45. They have increased them quite a bit, so you will be able to fire a lot more bullets. And then they made a note saying they're giving the RE45 a small boost in power by giving it one more round for every mag size. So downing a non-fortified enemy with the RE45 with 0, 50, 75, and 100 shields requires 10, 14, 16, and 19 shots respectively. So this extra round gives the gun the ability to one mag more armored enemies instead of leaving them barely alive. And then onto the changes for the R301. They actually increased vertical and horizontal recoil for the R301, as well as they slightly increased recoil pattern randomness. So it's going to be harder to control the R301 now. It's no longer just a pure laser. And then they added a note saying they've made these changes as they've seen that the R301 is a bit stronger than intended at long range, and they've adjusted the recoil to balance, keeping it effective at medium to close range, which is the original intent, but it should be more difficult for players to auto fire and still laser enemies at long distances. But onto the other changes, which are changes to the legends. In general, they made some changes to the legends, including they made adjustments to pathfinders and low profile legends hitboxes. They said taking shots to the hip now does torso damage instead of leg damage, and this should more closely match the behavior of the other legends, as well as they fixed a bug where activating a healing item would cancel the ultimate for legends that need to prime it, aka Bangalore, Pathfinder, Caustic, Gibraltar, and Bloodhound, as well as they fixed an exploit where players would sometimes be able to shoot while down. So finally that bug is fixed. And then onto the changes they made to Bloodhound. So they actually increased the distance that Bloodhound can see traversal clues left by other players, but not any other kinds of clues, to 25 meters. So they have increased that range, as well as they adjusted the area of effect for Bloodhound's tactical to 125 FOV. But now onto the Wraith changes. They made some changes based on player feedback. They reduced the hum audio that's playing while using Wraith's kunai, aka the Heirloom set, as well as they fixed an issue where actions for Wraith would have a slight delay when her weapon is holstered and crouching or sliding while the kunai is equipped, which I can vouch for. That bug was super annoying. Basically, you would have delays on healing, crouching, sliding, all that type of stuff with the kunai out, which was really annoying, but finally they have that fixed, as well as they fixed an exploit that allowed players to remove the cooldown for Wraith's tactical ability, allowing them to use the tactical ability one after another. But on to the changes for Mirage, which is only one change where they fixed the bug where Mirage was able to stay invisible and still be able to shoot and melee when using his ultimate on a zipline. As well as they made some changes to Octane. They fixed a bug where sometimes Octane's jump pad would not launch the player. But that's all we got for the patch notes for today's update. Make sure to let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about the new event and what you guys think about the patch notes and all of the changes they have made. Personally, I'm really excited. I can't wait to get into a game. But if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button. It really does help me out a ton. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell for daily Apex Legends videos. It's the best way to support the channel and it's completely free. But it's been your boy Sethly, and I'm out.